Yo, what's good, everybody? I know I'm live. I don't know what time it is, man. I know where I'm at, it's about to be 11. I don't know where y'all at, what time it is, but, I know a lot of people, they got to get up early for work tomorrow in the morning. But I just wanted to go live, see what's good, man. See what's up with my peoples. Let me see. I'm gonna post a link if people want to check out me live. It's been a while since I've done one of these, man. Like just, live, chill on my peoples. Tomorrow I'm gonna actually do a code and chill where we're gonna, talk a little bit, see how everyone's doing for the week. I know, we're hitting a new week. I always get confused when, it's like Sunday and Monday. Like, when is the new work week? Like, because, a lot of times, people be like, Sunday's still the weekend, then you got Mondays, actually you're working. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna actually start coding some stuff. But today, man, I just wanted to kind of talk to y'all. If any of y'all, want to chat, just let me know. Any of y'all want to come on? I'm not sure how you do that, but maybe we can make that happen. But I know it's late. I know I got a lot of stuff going on. I got the hack spot. I'm working on that. It's a developer competition for anyone who's interested. I always tell people all the time, just reach out to me either in the comments or, hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter is Cam Perry 21 if you want to reach me out on Twitter. If you want to sign up for the Hack Spot, also you can go to hackspot.tv. Actually started a GoFundMe last week for anyone who wants to donate and help with the cause for the show. It's a reality TV show for developers. Shows aren't cheap. It's going to cost me, a good lick, getting that all set up. But it's going to be the most exciting thing y'all probably ever see, because I don't think anyone's ever done anything like this. And going to have a lot of cool contestants. Judges are amazing, all industry judges. So y'all going to get a lot of good feedback from the judges, whether you're a contestant or you're just watching, because I think it's going to be a lot of value for you watching too. Because if you're maybe looking for a job, maybe some of that feedback that they give to the contestants can help you in your job search as well. So I'm really excited about that. Let me see and make sure post a link for the YouTube if people want to check me out on the YouTube, because I don't know if any of my peoples are on right now, but I'm gonna post a link on my Twitter saying we're live. If any of y'all want to hang out, like I said, just tell me your questions. I'll check the chat in a minute. If y'all want to join the conversation, let's see. Give me a second. Okay, cool. Hey, Ruther, what's good, man? Yeah, man. Okay, cool. How's the video quality though? I know I just started posting links for people who want to check in. Like I said, I know it's late, so I don't expect a lot of people to show up tonight. I just wanted to try some stuff out. I got some new lights. I kind of wanted to see how it was. On my end, it looks all right. I still got to probably work on some stuff. But let me know how the video quality is. Man, speaking of that, man, like I gotta get me a haircut ASAP. Like I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. So if I'm looking a little rough, your boy, you're gonna get a haircut tomorrow. So, but yeah, man, what's up with y'all? What is good with y'all? I know we got like a couple people in here. Let's see. Oh yeah, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all kind of what I got going on. So I already mentioned I'm working on the hack spot stuff this week. I'm gonna be reaching out to people. Pretty much the last 12 months I've been kind of working on the concept for it. I'm gonna tell y'all because y'all my peoples. Not gonna tell everything, but it's something that I get close. Taking a risk. Oh no, hope still here. Oh, people that what we're the what most web developers, most people that are watching this are web developers. I'm just assuming they are. You know, don't you don't have to listen to this advice, but maybe that's a word for you too. People, man, like do stuff that separates everybody else because a lot of times, we'll kind of do everything what everyone else is doing, and then we're wondering why not further along in our journeys, whatever the journeys are, whether that's you're trying to make more money, whether you're trying to go from a junior to a mid-level developer, whether you're trying to um, put yourself as a stronger brand on YouTube, all that stuff, right? You got to do something that's unique, that separates you, and people be like, man, I know that guy does this. This is what he's good at. Because if you're like an expert or an authority figure in something, that goes a long way. Because people always remember the first person do something or the second person do something, but they never remember the 50th person that does it, right? So, do stuff that that you want to do that separates you, that's kind of a maybe even a different spin on something that's already been made, but just do it. Like, don't worry about if you're not gonna get the recognition or the people to be like praising you for what you're doing, because a lot of times, like I always say all the time, it's overnight successes, right? That you hear about all the time in the media. Say, man, this guy, went from making $0 to making $1 million, right? But a lot of times it took them years and years and years to get to that point. Look at the Kevin Harts, the Rocks, the Dave Chappelle's, the all those people, those household names you think of, Kanye West, all those people that making a lot of money, Jay-Z, all those people, they put in a lot of work to get to the point where they are today. So don't worry about where you are right now. Just stay focused on your plan, stay focused on your goals, and don't give up. Because if you don't give up, man, things are gonna work out. Am I still frozen, Ruther? I'm just seeing the chat. I don't know if anyone else is, but hopefully that advice is good for y'all though, because I feel like like when I talk to my friends, I see them having a hard time with something, and I'm like, man, as long as you don't give up, man, like you'll be all right. Like we're all young. Most of my friends aren't even 30 years old yet. And even if you're 30, that's still young. Like you got a long ways ahead of you. Like you could fail for the next 10 years and you're 40, right? And you still got a long ways to go. Like as long as you keep your health good. I mean, the average I think lifespan is like 80 or something like that. So you still got another 40 years to go. And that's just lowballing it. So just make sure that everything's good with what you got going on. I didn't mean to go on that tangent about like motivational stuff, like I'm Tony Robbins or Eric Thomas or any of those people, but shoot, we even lost somebody. They probably were like, hey, I ain't trying to hear that tonight. I want to hear the dev stuff. Cool. Yeah, man. But yeah, so I'm working on the hack spot. That's like a real cool thing I'm working on. Also, I'm gonna start doing some blockchain dev stuff. Want to do a little bit of blockchain stuff because I feel like Web3 is the future. So anyone who's trying to see that tomorrow, we're gonna have a live stream where I'm gonna break down that, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like because I know this one's gonna be a little short. We probably be on here another maybe 10, 20 minutes, depending on how many people stay on here. But we're gonna walk in that blockchain app tomorrow. I'm real excited about it because like I know nothing about blockchain stuff at all. Like y'all gonna be learning with me. We're gonna be building this together. Like I'm only gonna be building this while I'm on my live streams. So and I know I haven't done a live coding session in a while. So this is gonna be fun to be able to kind of just code stuff out, have a lot of fun doing it, and and learn along the way, man. Because like as developers, like I think the funnest thing is like, you know, coding stuff out, you know, seeing bugs, and having other people point out the bugs to where you messed up on. Because I know, like, I hate tutorials where you look at the tutorial and everything's perfect, and I'm like, man, that's not how the real world is. Like, I don't know about y'all, but when I get stuck on a bug, I'm stuck on it for hours usually, and I'm like, man, why is my code not working, or why is this not changing, or why is my css not working the way it should? Like, it's always like small stuff, and it's usually a typo or something, or one space that I added there, or maybe I forgot to add something. It's always some stupid stuff, or like my functionality is like missing one small piece of logic, and that's why it's not working the way it's supposed to. It's always stuff that, like, it's never nothing huge. Because I know sometimes we go on Stack Overflow. I only go there just to look up kind of certain things. I don't really go there to ask questions, because Stack Overflow, those people on there, they're ruthless. Like, anyone who's ever looked on there, if you're a beginner, don't go into Stack Overflow, to post a question. Like, just go there just to look up a question. That's always what I tell people. Also, you can go on Reddit too. I know GitHub. I forgot what they call it on GitHub, but GitHub you can look for questions too. And then also on Twitter. Like, there's a lot of people that will be willing to help you out. So if you ask a question on Twitter, like 9 times out of 10, there's someone that be willing to help you out, whether that's answering your question on a DM, or answering it, saying, hey man, maybe I got 10, 15 minutes, I can do a Zoom, or Google Meets, or Hangouts, or whatever they call it now. And they're more than willing to help you out, because most of us we're in the same position or have been in a position like that, so we're willing to give back and help others, and that's important to do. Like, so yeah, so what was I saying about that? But yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on right now for the live stream tomorrow, is the blockchain app. Y'all gonna really love that. Also, what else I got going on this week? Oh yeah, I'm working with my friend on another app, another idea that's similar to kind of the Hackspot. It's another thing to help people get jobs, because I think, well, one thing I'm kind of focused on for the rest of the year is doing stuff that will help people get jobs, because a lot of people that are probably watching this, either now or in the future, probably at one point or another had a hard time getting their first job. So if anything I can do to help people and bridge that gap, I think it's gonna go a long way. And then that's kind of what I'm focused on the rest of the year. I got my podcast. If you haven't heard my podcast, Between Two Dibs, definitely check that out. One of the best tech podcasts out there. Like, I can put my podcast with all those podcasts out there, all the ones that you maybe probably listen to if you listen to podcasts. As far as tech related, I'm right up there with them. So definitely check that podcast out. Have a lot of great guests. We have different conversations, whether you're a web developer, whether you're a data analyst, whether you're, someone that is in tech sales, any type of tech career you could probably think of. I've pretty much had a guest in all those industries, entrepreneur, the only people I haven't talked to yet was people that are in blockchain, or crypto people. Haven't talked to any of them yet. I've been trying to get them on for some reason, just having a hard time getting them on. But we're gonna work our way and get some of them on by the end of the year for sure. Also, got a lot of interviews planned in the near future. I'm gonna try to go to Render, or not even try. I'm gonna go to Render ATL in September. As long as the Delta variant stuff is doesn't get worse or whatever. Like, that's the only thing I'm worried about, is hopefully that the COVID stuff isn't worse by that point. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm happy about, and hopefully we can get a lot of more interviews. Because I think that'd be really cool. What else I got going on? Trying to think of what else I got going this week. Like I said, I just want to have a stream. Like I said, we were just talking. Like I said, not a lot of people are on. tonight. I kind of expected that. Um, if y'all got anything y'all want to ask me, let me know. I'll kind of wait a second to see if y'all got any questions though. But if y'all don't though, we'll end this in a couple minutes. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of talk to y'all, make sure y'all good. Oh man, let's see, what else do I got going on? I'm trying to think of anything else I'm forgetting. Let's see what else. We talked about the hack spot. We talked about my podcast. Oh yeah, man, about my podcast. Like we're almost at episode 40. I think by episode 50, I think we're gonna do something cool. If y'all have any ideas of what I should do for episode 50, just let me know. Thinking about going somewhere, having a party or something, or going somewhere and making a live podcast for like episode 50. I know it's gonna be live. Like whatever we do is gonna be live. May have a bunch of people, much of my friends come on. I may hit them up now just so that they know. Because I know a lot of times, people are busy. You got to make sure everyone's schedules are good. But like have like a 2-hour podcast, right? And then we try to condense it, maybe make it multiple parts or whatever. But we make it for episode 50, make it big, because I think when you get to 50, 50 is always big, man. Like I want to do something for 25, but I never did anything for 25. But 50, we're gonna do something big for 50. We're gonna do something big for 100, and then if we get to like 500 or something like that, do something big again, I guess. But episode 50, man, for the Between Two Divs, like any y'all who's ever created anything, if you've done even 40 episodes, that's a lot. Because most people don't get to 40 episodes of anything, whether that's a podcast, a show, or anime, comics, whatever it is. I mean, that's a lot, man. And I appreciate all my fans, man. I appreciate all the people that have been checking in, because like I couldn't do it without y'all. Like I know, like when I first started my podcast, I was kind of worried I wouldn't be able to do even 10 of them, just because like I was like, man, if I only get like 5 people to check my podcast out, after 10 episodes, I ain't gonna do some more, man, because no one really feeling it, or they don't like it, or the content's not good. But I've been getting people that be consistently coming in. I got a solid fan base that all be supporting the podcast, show me love, reviewing my podcast. Oh yeah, man! If you heard my podcast or you love my podcast, leave a review on Apple Podcasts, man. Give me that 5-star. I appreciate if you give me that 5-star, because 5 stars, it helps me in the search results. If you're on, checking on Google or Twitter, or, wherever you find my podcast out, right? So do that. Okay, we have 5 people. 5 people are checking in right now. But yeah, man. So check my podcast. You haven't heard my podcast. Check out my show. We're gonna start production on that in September for the Hack Spot. Really excited for it. Gonna have a lot of cool people on. It's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be on my site, hackspot.tv. Also, probably on my Between Two Divs side as well. We're gonna put on there as well. And then all the other, platforms too. We may even have it on like audio only too. Maybe make it like a little podcast, where we have like different pieces that we put on for there. So look out for that. What else I got going on this week? Oh yeah, I got a couple interviews this week as well. Real excited about that. I'm always excited when I talk to like CEOs and CTOs of companies, because I feel like we don't really get a whole lot of their perspectives enough. So anytime I can get them on, it's always cool. So look out for those interviews. They'll be coming up soon as well. What else do I got going on? I'm trying to think of anything else I'm forgetting. Let's see. All right, let's see. What else I got going on? Man, one thing I hate about having 2 monitors though is that like this monitor I got going on, the second one, is like tripping. So if I'm kind of like delaying a little bit, it's because the second monitor is like bugging out on me. But does anyone have anything else, man? I may have to end this depending on how this monitor is doing. Hey man, hey Dustin, what's good, man? What's good? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't didn't really plan it. I just was just making sure. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna add it later. I need to figure out how to do it before I post my stuff. Like I said, this one was just kind of, like I said, me just testing stuff out. I knew it was late and it was a Sunday. But yeah, tomorrow, man, we're gonna do the blockchain app starting tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I don't know if Dustin's still on here or not, but if he is, say something. But if you're not, like I said, man, it's good seeing you on here. But yeah, Ruther, if you want to follow me on my social, my Twitter, like I said, Cam Perry 21. Follow me on there. Got some cool stuff that I talk about on there. Let's see what else. Let's see, like I said, we're probably about to end this in a second. Like I said, this monitor is bugging. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like we gotta chat it. We gotta chat. Like soon, man, because like it's been a while since we chatted. Yeah, yeah. I'm good, man. Like I got the show I'm working on. Hey, Curtis, what's good, man? Yeah, we may stay on here a little bit longer, just because people are kind of trucking in. Let me see. Let me move this out of the way here. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll hit you up, man. I'll hit you up probably sometime tomorrow. Like I said, we got to link up and chat again. Yeah, I Curtis, I need to do that too. I need to play like a Shopify course or something like that. Like I'm probably gonna work on my blockchain thing first because I made a poll and more people wanted me to do some blockchain stuff. And then go to Shopify stuff after. Just depends on how much time I got. I know like my time is really limited because, like I said, I'm working on that reality show I mentioned earlier, the Hack Spot, which is like probably like the coolest thing that I've ever worked on. Real excited about that. Got the Hack Spot, got my podcast, got this blockchain. We're going to start doing live coding sessions. I'm going to try to do them every night until we finish building the app. I'm starting tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. And then once we finish doing that, then I may do the Shopify. I may do the Shopify stuff after that. Yeah, yeah, Hackspot. Yeah, yeah, Hackspot is gonna be a reality TV series. It's gonna be all virtual. I'm glad I decided to do virtual because I know right now with the Delta variant, stuff is getting crazy. But yeah, and I moved everything. My other monitor because my other monitor was tripping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, and also, man, Dustin. Oh, if you're still watching, if you know anybody that's interested in participating in the competition, the show I'm working on, I know I'll probably talk to you, sometime this week or next week, whenever you have time. Tell them to enter, man. Because anyone who's watching also, on YouTube, if even if you have, a month, 2 months of experience, just enter the competition. Like you're gonna get so much out of this that you would probably, honestly, unless you went to a boot camp or something like that, and maybe even if you went to a boot camp, like you're gonna get more out of it than even that, man. Because like I said, I'm gonna have like actual industry people that gonna give feedback. You're gonna have mentors, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff that that I'm gonna be giving for free. Like you don't have to, it's not gonna cost a single thing. Like honestly, like I feel like what I'm gonna be doing is like helping you like the same way a recruiter would help you out on making sure that you look good. Because none of it's gonna be live except the final episode, which will be the live results show. But everything else, is gonna be edited. We're gonna make sure that I get all your sound bites looking good. Make sure the project you work on, make sure that looks good. Make sure your presentation looks good, so that everything is the best it can be. so that you're set up for success. They're gonna be thousands of people that are gonna be checking you out. So you're gonna get a lot of people checking who you are, what you do, why they should hire you. If the people that are participating on the show don't hire you, because they may hire you in the spot. They may be like, hey, this person got skills. Let me hire this guy. So that's one thing I'm gonna do with that. So that's gonna be like a big focus for me. But everyone else though, man, like, yeah, yeah, it's a great portfolio project, really. You probably This would probably be something where if I was you, whether you win or lose, definitely present this one. This one will be something that you will definitely should talk about if you're not once you get done with this competition, if you enter, no matter who it is, because like I said, you're gonna be like everywhere. I'm gonna push you everywhere I can, and also like I said, it's gonna be something where you're gonna look back, even 5 years from now, and be like, man, I'm glad I did this. No, it's for everybody, Ruther. Um, yeah, everybody, anyone can enter. Anyone who's a developer can enter this. I'm just saying that if you whether you went to a boot camp or not. I mean, I can't speak for all boot camps, by the way, but I'm saying some boot camps have services where they'll help you get a job. But if you're, yeah, yeah, boot camp grads for sure. Yeah, but the hack spot really is for anybody. Like, I'm just saying that I don't know where you are as far as like your skill level is, but I'm saying that if you're a boot camp grad, you're probably further along than someone that probably isn't. But anyone can enter this. Like, there really isn't a specific group of people that I say you shouldn't enter this. But if you're job ready, enter the competition for sure. Because even if you're not, like, you're gonna know exactly where you're at by the time this competition is over. For the first season, as long as you can build a website, it don't matter if you're using it, JavaScript, using Java for a backend. If you want to use, I don't know what they use for Java. I'm not a Java guy, but anything, yeah. Hey Neil, what's good, man? Yeah, anyone who can build a website, you are able to do this competition. If you can't build a website, then I probably wouldn't do it. Yeah, HTML, Angular, yeah, man. Like, yeah, I'll go for it. I haven't talked to you in a while, Neil. What's good, man? How you been? And if anyone's still watching, I know we got like 6 people here. Hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. Let me know. Let me show me some love. Like I said, I feel like now we got people. We got people chatting here. I feel like I could probably go another 10 minutes and still be good. Man, I'm great. Like I said, I've been talking to people about the hack spot, the coding competition, for developers that are looking for their first job. It's gonna be a reality show, all virtual. Think American Idol, The Voice, Shark Tank, but for developers. That's what I always tell people. That, like, if you want to think of like how this is gonna be, I appreciate that, Curtis, man. That's kind of what it'll be like. And like I said, man, like, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be real cool because, like, I don't think anyone's done anything like this, and I think this is going to be something that will change the game on how employers will look at candidates, especially if I can get this off the ground and we can really get like some sponsors behind it. Probably not for season one, because like I said, I'm trying to start this production on this in September, but hopefully by season 2 or season 3, we can get some sponsors behind it and really make this one of the top reality shows out there, not even just tech, but just in general. Because I don't think there's a whole lot of tech reality shows either. Like, there really isn't that many I could think of that are tech focused, and I think that's something that probably isn't explored enough. And I already know there's someone probably out there is probably watching. not right now, but down the road, and probably thinking like, oh man, how can I try to replicate this? But yeah, man. Any y'all got any questions though? Any y'all got any questions? I know, like I said, we it's 11:30 where I'm at. Don't know what time it is where y'all are at, but I'm surprised. How long have we been talking for? 30 minutes, man. It's crazy. Like I honestly, I expected myself to talk for like maybe 20, and then tomorrow, we have our live stream where we talk about blockchain stuff. Maybe have a couple drinks, right, and and build something. Start building something. I don't know how long it will take us to build the blockchain app that we're gonna be building. Just depends on kind of like how far we get to it. I want to kind of make sure that everybody who is building with me kind of follows, it along with me. And if you know anyone who's interested in tuning in tomorrow for it, just look for it. Yeah, for sure, they're a hot topic. Yeah, we're gonna start doing that tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, so 7 Central my time. So look out for that live stream link if you want to learn how to build a blockchain app. We're gonna be building this together. I know nothing about blockchain technology right now, so we're gonna be learning. As we go along. Yeah, man. Yeah, see you later, Dustin. Yeah, yeah. Take care. Like I said, we'll talk this week or next week for sure. But yeah, man. Yeah, Dustin's a good dude. Dustin's a good dude. Like he's one of my fellow Lambda people that he was one of the instructors at Lambda School. I don't know if y'all heard of Lambda School. You know, I always tell people all the time, like I would not be where I am today without people like Dustin or even other instructors that were at Lambda that really shaped where I am today. Because I have nothing bad to say about those people. But yeah, man. Anyone got any questions though? Because if we don't, yeah, is that platform for blockchain? Blockchain is, I I'm probably not the best person to ask that question, but I know there's like Solidity. I think that's what it's called, Solidity. That's what a lot of people are using to build blockchain related apps. I know Polygon is another one that builds stuff on the Ethereum platform. That's all I really know about that stuff. Like I said, man, like we're be learning together, man. Like I feel like it's better to do stuff like this where we're learning as we go along. Like I said, I'll kind of be maybe a little bit ahead of y'all. Like I'll probably study a little bit on kind of what we're going to be building for that day, and we'll just be building as we go along. If you make mistakes, there'll probably be someone that's in the chat or someone in the comments. They'll probably be further along than us, maybe. And if they are, they can help, But I think it's gonna be cool because I don't really do a whole lot of stuff like this where I'm pushing myself and even put myself in a position where I don't really know, a whole lot on what I'm doing. But that's part of being a developer. Like, a lot of times, you're learning as you're building stuff anyways. Like, unless you're, building something like for a client that you've already done a million times over. A lot of times you gotta look up and research stuff while you're building stuff as well. So this would be no different than that. And this is something that kind of, like I said, we'll be using our problem solving skills. We're using our thinking hats, on this. And hopefully we build something cool that can be a good portfolio piece for all y'all, because y'all can use this project for a portfolio piece. You can make it your own. You can change stuff around if you want to change stuff around, but it'll be yours. So as we go along, keep that in mind as well, and hopefully be a portfolio piece for me too. We'll just see how it goes. Like, because I have a lot of projects already, right, as it is. So like I said, depending on like what it turns into, because I may like use this as like maybe a template for something bigger too. Because I always say all the time, like while you're building stuff, like it's probably better to build 3 or 4 really good projects and have like 15 to 20 mediocre projects, right? So just building on current projects that you're building and just building on top of each other is like always ideal for anyone who's trying to have a bunch of really good portfolio projects or have a really nice portfolio piece. So keep that in mind. Like I said, we start that tomorrow. Hopefully y'all tune in. If you don't, that's cool. If you do, it's amazing. But I think we're about to end this live stream though, because I know we're getting close to 40 minutes on this. If y'all got any more questions, like I said, we'll end this one. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you got any more things you want asked or any questions you have. But if not, like I said, we'll end this in a minute. But I'll give people a second because I know it's like a 30 second to a minute lag. So I just want to see if anyone got any questions. But if y'all don't, though, hopefully y'all had a wonderful Sunday. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful week if I don't see y'all tomorrow. And if, I don't see y'all tomorrow, then like I said, man, good luck. Y'all be easy. And I will definitely talk to the people that are going to be on here tomorrow. But until then, see ya.